What's going on, guys? This is Cole with Omega Vision Studios, and I'm coming to you today with my second installment to my Building Mustifar and Lego weekly segments. I've decided I'm probably going to do these more as updates than weekly segments because, as you can tell, I missed last week. Now, that was because I was away and I had forgotten about that, but nonetheless, I think it'd be better off for me if I just call them updates rather than segments. So this is update number 2, and we'll just get right into it. You can already see a big difference from last time. Yeah, I've added a lot more of these segmented levels. I remember I was showing you how it would work, and I called it silhouetting it because it's like a complete shadow of the one behind it. Now, honestly, just so that you guys know, I'm not going to leave it just like this. It's not going to silhouette all the way up into the mountains. It is going to, like right here, you can see I've opened it up further back so that my next row, I can kind of move out and create a new sort of shape. And it won't be quite like that. But I think it is looking quite good. You can also see I've actually added about 3 more layers all the way back here. I filled in that area, covered up here. As you can see, last time we ended with white. There was another one, I added another one of the light gray layers, and now a dark gray layer. And I believe I've got another dark gray. No, that's the same layer. So yeah, I've done a lot of work. That piece is white, but don't worry, it'll be covered up in the end. You can see pieces that I've been working with. My Mustifar miner is still there. And I did add in my entire thing of lava. Now that lava I think really does look good. It just, I don't know, it looks really good, and you can see it's a mixture of cones in red, yellow, and orange. Cylinders with yellow, red, and orange. Flame pieces in orange, and these flame pieces in orange. I got cheese wedges in yellow, red, and orange, and studs in yellow, red, and orange. So yeah, and it all together looks really good. You can see I added these bricks right here. That is where I'm going to put Anakin and Obi-Wan's little lava floating robot things that they ride on over the lava. And it really does like blend in quite well, I think, at least. So my next update will definitely have hopefully more building. I've run out of black bricks so far, so I'm hoping to get more black bricks by the next update, which I'm hoping will be in another 2 weeks, most likely, because that's how long it will take me most likely to get black bricks. So I still got to finish my first layer around over here, and then do my second and third layers, because as you can see up there, I've gotten to third layers, and here I haven't even finished my first. But so you guys, if you remember last week, I talked about having a drawing that I had lost. Well, I have found it, and this is really what it's going to be like, what my Mustifar MOC is going to be like. Let me turn out one of my lights so that you can see it a little bit better. There. So up there, that's going to be like the base and coming out of the mountains, and it's going to go above the mountains actually, so that you know that the base actually isn't in the mountains or part of the mountains. The base is built from the mountains out. It's like a building. And these little walkways here that you see in episode 3, one on either side I'll have, and this one will lead down to a landing platform where I'll have Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. Actually, it should be turned this way because that's how it actually faces in terms of the MOC. So here's our lava pool, and those are Anakin and Obi-Wan's things that they float on. There's the mining camp that I'm going to have. It's going to be really small, just like a little mining machine thing. And I tried to do the mountains as best as possible, but this is kind of how the mountains are going to go. They're going to build up into this corner and dip down and build up again into this corner. And then they aren't really they're gonna dip down here, and they aren't really just gonna build up into a corner. They're just gonna go straight up into these sides here. And I'll just, now that you have it oriented right, I'll turn it right side up. And you can see I got these little things where Anakin and Obi-Wan come out. It's not going to be attached that lamely. I'll probably have some better way of attaching it there. This is just for my own purposes of just seeing how it's going to be. I got 2 of them, actually. You see those in the movie. And then a little lookout command tower in the top section. I'm hoping the base will be at least 2 sections big. So, yeah, and I do have a second drawing, actually. This drawing is looking straight down on the MOC. I'll orient it correctly. So now you're looking straight down on the entire thing. And this is hopefully how it will go. There's the lava pool. And I did, as you can see, let's see if this helps by turning this out. There, you can see it a little better. I have these little inner lines to show how the mountains are going to progress. So I got this shape. Then it's going to get a little bit, it's going to rise more and more and more and more and more. And on the top, that's where the peak is, and as you can kind of see, there's that peak. But then it goes down, and it does not get as high in this area. It will it won't get as high, but that's just a little area that's going to be a little higher than the rest and go back up here. So that's kind of how the mountains are going to be. Mining camp, you get the picture of the lava. Here's our landing platform, which is, again, this is looking straight down, so landing platform goes into the base area. I did not do any detailing here because I'm not completely sure what I am going to do in there yet. And here is these little pronged things. We do see them in the movie. I got another one coming out there. And the mountains here are going to go all the way up to this. They're going to go all the way back to the back of the base, but the base is still going to get higher than the mountains. So yeah, that is the MOC. Looks pretty good, right? Actually, I think I like looking at it like this without the lights on, but I'll turn them back on so that you guys can see it better. It's kind of bright, but you can kind of get a better look at all of that. So not too much building done, but I am still very excited to get working some more on it and eventually finish it. It's going to take me a long time, actually, because I also ran out of these gray plates, which are going to be used on the base and stuff. And right now they're just being the only gray plates I had to use for all this so that I could continue building around here. This second half that I'm going to do, where I'm going to build more base plates out here, that is not going to happen for another, wow, that's going to be near the end is where I'm actually going to start that, and then it'll really only be halfway done my whole MOC. So once I'm almost finished this area, then I'll start building on there. But first things first, so we'll get finished this. And yeah, so that's gonna end the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to tune in again for my next updates. If you like my videos, subscribe, leave a like and a comment as to what you would like to see in this MOC particularly. Maybe add some advice for some things I should do. And yeah, so yeah, that's all I can think of. Comment, like, subscribe. Again, this was Cole with Omega Vision Studios. Goodbye.